Good morning. Good morning. I know, happy TGIF. Okay, you can't shake this. You're supposed to swirl it, and it just doesn't get all the stuff on the bottom when you swirl. Sorry. Little things in life, little things. Happy Friday. I cannot believe it's Friday, and I cannot believe that it's 2 more days until fall. It's officially spooky season and everything all Halloween. I am excited. And then when the your like sitcoms start coming back on television, like Abbott Elementary and stuff like that, it does begin to feel like fall. So I'm like, I love this part of the year because it's the leaves are changing. You could tell in the weather that we're changing. It's just this is my favorite time of the year. I just love fall. Um, I think I'm doing a couple things today. Um, well, for I'm edge painting my straps that I made, so that way I can put them on the Adina bag for for Patreon. So, and then I wanted to film one part so some of the Patreon people can see how I edge paint and yeah. So when I edge paint, I glue these two pieces together, my two leather pieces, and I have interfacing in the inside because this is a very thin leather and it stretches. And then once the glue dries, that's when I start putting the like Mojo So's base paint and whatever on there. And then I start sanding it in between layers to make it as smooth so it could look like one. But as you could tell, what I love about Mojo So's is like it's really flexible and there's no cracking. So I am actually gonna, what I think I'm gonna do, because I'm trying to match it to this brown. And this one is lighter. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to mix black into it and see if I can get a darker brown. And then I have like put a little bit of yellow to brighten it up some more. So that way I can try to get a more chocolatey brown, because I swore I had a chocolate brown one from Mojo So's and I don't know where it is and it's driving me batty. So that's plan one. Plan two, did y'all get yours? The Rowena zipper side. You know I want to do this, right? I just have to figure out what I want to do. I think I want to do like a 626 one. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I think I want to do a 626 though. Um, but I'm pretty excited about it because I've been wanting to do the zipper size ever since she showed it in one of her Instagram stories. I was like, oh, please tell us. And it's not, I love the fact that the file also comes with I don't know who Mike Hunt is. So um the the thing is that that threw me off, I'm sorry. I've been wanting to do the side ever since she came out with her Instagram, and I just think this is so cool because you have a really cool too um a really cool option to put like some like fandom zipper pulls and just make it look even more cooler. And I wanted to go either playful or do something dark and spooky, all of that. Yes. You should do it, Linda. Get the pattern. I mean, it's not that expensive. And for people who have 3D printers, this might be your like cool new thing that you do, because she gives you the 3D printer prints so you could print templates. And I'm like, that is so awesome. Like literally, she comes up with some cool stuff. That is very cool. Making waves for like, people to explore, 3D printing. I think that's cool. I haven't wanted to do 3D printing because somehow, some way, every time I get a new toy, I like get stuck into that universe for a very while. It takes a long time for my head to submerge. So that's the reason why I haven't got one. But I think having the option to have 3D printing for templates is amazing, because a lot of people cut better when they have templates. It's more accurate because paper is people's printers are subjective. Like, when I was testing the Rowena, I kept trying to print it out on PDF and not Adobe, and it was 1/4 of an inch off every time when I tried it, and it took Shannon to walk me through to say you have to do it through Adobe to get the exact 100% mark on there, and I'm just like, I really suck at that, and that it actually happened to me yesterday too. Some patterns automatically go to Adobe, and then other ones go to PDF, and whenever I do PDF, it's always either 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch off, and it's just like, it it's okay if you have all the pattern pieces, your bag will just be slightly smaller, but if you have cut a cutlass, like cut the base or cut this, then that's when it messes it all up, so, you know. What up, Julie? So, also, I had a video that came out last night, and it was called the Oslo pouch. I seen this pouch on Etsy, and I immediately contacted. I want to say their name is Tinberry. Hold on. Yeah, Tinberry, Tinn Berry, Berry. I see this on on Etsy, and I was like, "This is the cutest little thing I have ever seen." Like, I want this is so adorable. This also could be a really cool not chip, clip. Obviously, me not having snacks right now, that's all I'm thinking about is food. I just want to throw that out there. So it opens up nice inside. We do some binding, and I just like it. It comes in 4 different sizes: mini, small, medium, and large. So here's the medium. I didn't make a small one yet, and I wanted to test it out. So this is made with water resistant canvas. It's not as thick as waterproof canvas. It's not the same denier. And I used batting that you use for quilts in it in the video to show you how you can use different materials that don't cost that much. Like, by using batting instead of using like Decoville Light or whatever, this becomes more cost efficient for you. And when you sell it, you're not like having such a huge margin of your profit going towards um, interfacing. And what I really liked about it is this pattern, you only can use a size 1 inch or 1 1/8 inch zipper. So the best zippers I've seen so far are the 1 inch zippers, like the dress zippers. And I also try to do um zipper by the yard. This is a size 3 zipper tape. And what I do is I measure it to be exactly from the top corner half, like whatever the measurements is, and I do a whip stitch on both ends to make a zipper end, and I was able to achieve it. Now this one is pretty cool because this one's all wax canvas, and you can see the bindings there, and inside is just muslin. So it's very soft and pliable, but yet it stands on its own. So if you're looking to make something a little bit more masculine for someone more masculine in your life, and it's like rugged, you can do an all wax canvas one inside and out, and it still stands. It's not like slumpy or anything. So that's the medium, and then the large. This is where I first did the large. I always like making the large of anything first because I feel like you can see where issues could be on a smaller bag. I did it with the metal zipper per the pattern, and I have the little tabs. This one is canvas, right? But then I interfaced it with Bouncy Firm, and right here I interfaced also this area that is cork. Woo! This I don't want to recommend it. This you need to choose your battles on this one. Like, if you're gonna have thicker material, just don't put any interface in the seam allowances. I explained that in the pattern, but this was not fun trying to stitch down because it's so much bulk. So it still looks really cool. No one would even know. It was just my personal thing. They're easy to turn out. And I love all the sizes. Like, come on, these are like the cutest sizes ever. Um, and I just thought it'd be cute at craft fairs. Like, I would, if I was at a craft fair, I would definitely pick up maybe a mini, because I think it would be super cute as a teacher's gift to put like candy, Starbucks cards, tea bags, or whatever inside these little things and give them to your teachers for back to school night. Or if you have a friend that is sick or something, it could be a cute little gift, a little pick me up, and putting trinkets in it to make that person feel better. So I don't know. It's really cool. We get to use leather straps on here. You do sew them. If your machine can't sew them, I do tell you that you can always glue them down, and then rivet them into place, and you'll get the same effect as stitching. What I do also recommend is doing triple stitching. And what that is that you start sewing, you go 2 stitches forward, you go 2 stitches back. You come forward again, you go 2 more stitches, go 2 stitches back. So what it does, it keeps locking in every 2 to 3 stitches, and it gives the appearance that you're using thicker thread, like a 90 weight thread versus a 40 weight if you're on a domestic or semi-domestic, and you get that reinforced stitch. So yeah, that's what I did that video. It's a fun little video. It doesn't take that long. It's like 30 minutes. So I thought that would be cool. I also who else has a video a new bag out? Oh, Bagstock has a new bag out, and I think it's called the Esme, and it's really pretty. It's geared towards more people that want to start beginning. They're like a beginner or a adventurous beginner. It shows you a lot of cool techniques of like recessed zippers, piecing, like I think we forget that, when we used to piece patterns together, like the front panel and it had 2 side wings. It's kind of like piecing your a quilt together. So there's some piecing going on. You're installing zippers. There's a lot of cool new techniques, and you can either install a lock and or a magnet or a turn lock or a thumb lock, and you have a really cool bag. So those are out. And I was scrolling through Instagram, and there's so many bags that came out, like 7T Studios or something came out with a really cool bag. There's so many bags that came out today, so go around and look. But I think what I'm gonna sew today, after I finish edge painting, which you guys have no idea. You guys all say I sew fast, but anybody that's ever seen me edge paint will tell you I am snail pace. I am super slow because I'm afraid of mistakes. I rather have paint all over me than on the materials, and I'm like I showed you earlier, I had this edge paint, and it's really beautiful, but it's not the color that I want. So I'm gonna go back and sand it all down so it's the same color clear, and then try to like mix and match some color that will justify what I want. So I'm gonna hop off, and I'm gonna start getting to work, and I will see you on Sunday, and that will be the first day of fall. I hope everyone has a good weekend and that you're able to rest, work, do whatever you want to do, and I'll talk to y'all later. Stay whimsical. Bye.